Greetings for the day, ladies and gentlemen. So finally, your notification for CDSE examination has come, right? So UPSC has released your notification for Combined Defense Services examination, and they released yesterday only, right? That was 28th May 2025. So let's discuss a few key pointers over here in brief, so that we are keeping ourselves abreast as to what's happening over here, right? Okay, and we are all aware of what and all the important points. So first thing first, the last date for you to apply for the examination is 17th June, right? 17th June, 23:59 hours. What I would suggest all of you is that please do not wait for the last period of time, and please get done with your application as soon as possible, right? Okay, I would suggest to get it done in the first week of June itself, right? So the Union Public Service Commission is introducing a new online application portal. So that's where you will be applying, right? So apply online by using the website https, right? upsconline.nic.in. That's where I got this notification from. On the main upsc.government.in, I was unable to find, but so I got this notification from upsconline.nic.in, and they have given the detailed instructions as to how exactly you are going to you are supposed to fill the application forms and all. Okay, so how to apply? They have given candidates are required to apply online by using the website upsconline.nic.in, right? So last date to submit over here, they have clearly given 11:59 hours, that is PM, that 23:59 hours, 17th June 2025, right? So all these are the general instructions. Please go through it. So let's talk a little bit about the number of vacancies that you have. Over here we have 453 vacancies in total. That's a very beautiful number of vacancies, primarily because of this, right? When I used to appear for all these exams, these numbers used to be somewhere around 225. So there is easily like 50 plus vacancies these days. As usual in IMA, there's like 100 vacancies, INA 26 vacancies, AFA 32 vacancies, OTA 276 vacancies for male candidates and 19 vacancies for female candidates, right? I think this is one more than the previous notifications, right? This remains the same, and almost all remain the same, and except for this OTA vacancies, as against 225, they are now inducting 276 cadets to the academy, right? And all those of you who are having NCC certificate, there are NCC vacancies as well. There's like 13 vacancies reserved for NCCC certificate holders, Army wing, and 6 are reserved in the NCCC certificate naval wing, right? We are talking about senior division, right? Okay, senior division and senior wing, right? So over here for Air Force as well, there's 3 vacancies reserved for your NCC special entry, right? Okay, this is through NCC special entry. So you have your choice whether you want to appear for your SSB through NCC special entry or CDS entry, right? Or CDS entry. That's the choice you will be having. So if you are having an NCC certificate, you can directly go for your NCC special entry, or if you don't have NCC certificate, you can appear for the CDSE examination, or otherwise AFCAT examination notification will be coming soon, and then you will be going for your SSB. Okay, please keep that in mind. You can have only one SSB, right? NCC plus CDSE. If you clear CDSE exam and also you have an NCC certificate, you are only going to have only one SSB, right? If you clear AFCAT examination and if you have an NCC certificate, also you will have only one SSB, right? Many of the aspirants, they have this opinion that, hey, I have this NCC certificate, then why should I appear for the examination, right? Okay, so that's the very wrong way of thinking. They tend to take the short path, right? So my idea is that you should be both scholar and warrior, right? Scholar and warrior, while NCC teaches you to be warrior by clearing the written examinations like CDSE and AFCAT. For this, the notification will come in some time, right? You prove that you are a scholar as well. So this is extremely important for all of you to appear for your written examinations as well, right? So now there are rest of the general general instructions over here. Candidates who desire to join the Indian Air Force must indicate AFA as the first choice, as they have to be administered for CPSS, computerized pilot selection system, and Air Force medicals at Central Establishment Institute of Aviation Medicine, right? So all those of you who want to become pilot, I know many of you want to become pilots, right? So for that you have to indicate Air Force Academy as your first choice, and then so that you go to AFSBs, Dehradun, Varanasi, Gandhinagar, northeast, your Guwahati and Mysore, and then you can appear for your CPSS post recommendation, right? Okay. Also, please indicate all the choices. Many of the aspirants, they don't indicate choices for OTA. They think that is your only short service commission, so they don't really opt for. But there is one clause: all leftover finally qualified candidate IMA, INA, AFA course who could not be inducted in the state course due to lack of vacancies will be considered for SSC, short service commission, NT non-technical, even if they have not indicated their choices for this course, subject to the following condition, right? Okay, so you could be considered if you even if you have even if you have not indicated your basically your choices over there, right? Okay, but you will be, if let's say if somebody is not saying that OTA, like this is my fourth priority, right? And if somebody is not saying that is their priority, okay, so for obvious reason this person will be ranked higher than this particular person who has not indicated any their consideration towards the officials training academy, right? So let's talk a bit about the examination. You have a good number of examination center. Let's count it. You have Agartala 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, right? 28. So you have how many? 90 minus 6 is how many? 84 centers across the nation. Okay, so as many of my students come from the southern part of India, you have Velur as your center, Madurai as the center, right? Chennai also you have the center, Coimbatore also you have the center, right? So rest so you have these many centers over here, so you can choose these centers, right? Okay, there is also Mysore, like not in Tamil Nadu but in Karnataka, right? So you can choose all of this, so and go and appear for your examinations accordingly, right? So let's talk a little bit about the conditions of eligibility. Nationality: you are supposed to be an Indian citizen or a subject of Nepal or a person of Indian origin who has migrated from Pakistan, Burma, Sri Lanka, East African countries of Kenya, Uganda, the United Republic of Tanzania, Zambia, Malawi, Zaire, and Ethiopia or Vietnam with an intention to permanently settle in India, right? So provided if you are from all these nations, so you will have to furnish the requisite details, right? Okay. So if you are an Indian citizen or if you are a subject of Nepal, basically all of you are aware of the Gurkha soldiers or the Gurkha officers, so they come from the Nepal region, right? Okay, so now we'll talk a little bit about your age limit and your gender, okay, sex and the marital status. Let's talk about IMA. So the eligibility is if you are born after if you're not born earlier, right? I mean this date 2nd July 2002 is included, right? And not later than 1st July 2007, not 2020, right? It's 2002 and 2007, right? Including these two dates, if your date of birth lies between these two dates, including these two dates, then you are eligible for IMA, right? And the same goes for INA, Indian Naval Academy, as well. But over here one more additional requirement is that you should be BTech, right? You should be an engineering graduate basically. If you are holding a DGCA license, right? Okay, commercial pilot license of Director General of Civil Aviation, which almost only a very few of us may or may not be might be having, right? Okay, you might be having hell a lot of money with you, or you would have gone to pursue your CPL with some private institutions or some some flight training academy here and there, right? Let's talk about this Officers Training Academy, right? For SSC, Short Service Commission for Men. Both of these dates included. Your date of birth should not lie. You should not have born before 22nd July 2001, and you should not have born after 1st July 2007, right? Okay, so that's the case, and it goes the same for the women candidates as well. For Officers Training Academy, SSC women non-tech, unmarried women, issueless widows who have not remarried and issueless divorcees in possession of divorce documents who have not remarried are eligible. Okay, so if a girl candidate have faced all this in your life, then or if you have gone through all these trials in your life, then still you are eligible, right? While the male divorces and all, they will not be treated as unmarried candidates. Okay, but for every practical purposes, their date of birth should lie between 22nd July 2001 and not later than 1st July 2007, right? Okay, including both of these two dates. I'll write it properly again because many of you might have a lot of issues. So if you are born, if your date of birth lies between 22nd July 2001 and 1st July 2007, then you are eligible for these examinations, right? Okay, including these two dates. Okay, if your date of birth is 1st July, for example, 2001, then unfortunately you are not eligible for this OTA, but instead you might be eligible for TA, right? Territorial Army, right? For which the application is also on, right? So this was about your date of birth eligibility, right? Okay, and we talk a little bit about these are the general instructions. Last day to submit your application over here. They have said like 17th June, 23:59 hours. Okay, and right. So they have given how exactly the tie breaks and all will happen, right? Sorry, let's talk a little bit about the scheme of the examination, right? So for admission to IMA, INA and AFA, you are going to have 3 papers, English, GK and elementary mathematics of 2 hours each, right? Your cutoff will be out of 300 marks, and for OTA, it will be for out of 200 marks English and GK. What it means is that all the lady candidates, those who are fighting for 19 odd seats over here, they will be writing only 2 papers and not mathematics. Okay. So let's talk about the standard and syllabus of the examination over here. It says that the standard of the papers in elementary mathematics will be matriculation method. The standard of paper in other subjects will approximately be such as may be expected of a graduate of an Indian university, right? Okay. You know, UPSC UPSC has given this notification. So you know how vague this notification look like, right? Okay, so they are saying elementary mathematics of matriculation level, so you can understand, right? Okay, so the question paper will be designed to test the candidate's understanding of English in a workman-like usage of word, right? General knowledge, including knowledge of current events, of such matter of everyday observation and experience in the scientific aspects as may be expected of an educated person who has not made a special study of any scientific subject. The paper will also include questions on history of India, geography of nature, which candidate should be able to answer without special study. Okay, so these are your syllabus for elementary mathematics, right? Elementary mathematics, there is arithmetic, number system and all that, algebra, trigonometry. We'll talk in detail, geometry, mensuration and statistics, right? So all this you have in your syllabus over here, right? Okay, then they are talking about your SSB intelligence test, right? And when you go for SSB and stuff, right? Okay, then this is how you are going to fill your OMR sheet in the examination hall, and rest all others in the notification over here is your medical standard, right? Okay, it gives you how the relationship between the age, your age. Okay, so most of you are going to fall between this age, right? Okay, age 20 plus 1, and your proportional height and how much your weight should be, right? So basically rest of the notification talks about medical standards, right? Okay, so I have a little bit of more information, right? Okay, so I represent Forges Academy, so I wanted to talk a little bit about our academy, right? A lot many students over here are preparing for the defense services examinations with us, right? So this is the result of our last CDSE examination, wherein we had 3 results, okay, and in the AFCATs we had 8 results over here, right? Okay, and even before that, like we had clocked like 10 AFCAT results and 4 CDS results, and we take a very great pride in letting you know that we have been producing the best results in the state of Tamil Nadu, right? Okay, So if the representation comes in from the rest of the nation, then we'll pretty much sure that we'll be producing the best results across the nation, right? Okay. So you might be able to see a few of your friends, those who might have cleared your examination, right? We out of 22 odd aspirants, those who appeared for their CG CAT examination with us, 15 of them actually cleared it, right? So that's the kind of impact that we are having over here, right? So I also wanted to tell you, if you want to prepare for your examination with us, so we have our courses over here, right? Okay, so you might want to look at a little bit about the courses, right? We have three different type of courses. One is the sprint course, right? So which will prepare you for the 6 months, right? All included course is not 10,000, 9,999. It's only 7,999. Okay. The language in which we function is not Hindi, right? Why? Because a majority of the preparatory institute that you might be seeing, they teach you in Hindi, right? Including the big ones. Okay. So we teach you in English, right? Because of the simple reason that you are going to write the examination in English, and as well as you are going to appear for your SSBs in English, right? So that is why it is important. In the sprint course, which is a 6 months course, you get to have 6 months of focused preparation, live classes, recorded classes, and comprehensive e-study material. But that's not the only thing we have in the store. We also have alpha courses. Alpha courses are for 1 year courses over here for you, right? So there are like 3 variants for the alpha courses. Alpha basic, wherein we give you live classes, recorded classes, e-study material, and test series, only for 18,000 rupees, right? Okay, for the complete year. And the alpha plus courses over here, it consists of all that you have in your alpha in your basic course, right? Okay, plus we also give books and group mentors. Okay, I wanted to introduce something mentors over here, right? And more specifically peer mentors. This is the concept that we have developed over here at Fauji's Academy, wherein, right, this is an additional layer between teacher and the aspirants, right? Teacher and the aspirants. This consists of the aspirants, those who have already cleared the examination. So these are called your peer mentors, right? Okay, so they eventually become your group mentors or individual mentors, personal mentors, if you take this Alpha Elite course, and they help you, they be your friend, they be your guide and help you in your journey, right? Many a times aspirants are not able to open up their mouth in front of the teachers, and to serve exactly that, we have been working on that. Okay, all included course, all included cost for the Alpha Plus is 25,000 for 1 complete year, and all included fees for the Alpha Elite course is only 28,000 for whole complete year. We also provide books, personal mentor as against the group mentors, 24/7 online doubt support, and you will also have your hybrid offline classes. Maybe once in a 2 month, 3 months, we'll call you in the cities like Chennai or Coimbatore for a meet and greet session, for a workshop session and all that. So that is also included in Alpha Elite course. So similarly, we have the same over here for Bravo courses as well. Okay, so if you want to prepare with us for 1 year, I would encourage you to take Alpha courses, and if you want to prepare with us for 2 years, I would encourage you to take the Bravo courses. Bravo basics include live classes, recorded classes, study material, and test series. That comes for only 28,000, and Bravo plus courses all included in Bravo basic. Plus we give books and the group mentor that cost only 39,000 rupees for whole complete 2 years, and Bravo Elite, everything included, plus you have personal mentor, plus 24/7 online support, plus also we are providing hybrid offline classes. So all included package for 2 years is only 44,000. But this is not the end of the journey over here, ladies and gentlemen. You might think that these numbers are pretty huge on your pocket, right? So for that, we have this scholarship test over here, right? Okay, so you can go and appear for all this scholarship test, right? So if you are studying in 10th standard or 11th standard, right? Okay, so you can take this NDA scholarship, right? Or if you are studying in 12th standard or first year graduate, right, you can take this. But as far as today's video is concerned, we are talking about CDS notification over here. So all those of you who are going to appear for CDS examination, you can appear for this graduate entry scholarship test and let us know. My phone number is 777-988-9657. You can always text me or message me, or maybe even make me a phone call so as to understand and learn more about it. We are giving a maximum 100% scholarship up to of 20,000 rupees of scholarship is there for each of the aspirants, those who go and appear for the test over here, right? Okay, please come in and we prepare our level best. Okay, we prepare like a rabid dog and crack these examinations over here, right? So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye bye. Jai Hind. Get your applications done as soon as possible, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much.